Hi, friend. Yes, today a history in the medical system, that is National Medical Commission. Yes, MCI is going to replace by National Medical Commission from tomorrow. Yes, today is 24th and tomorrow is 25th, and from 25th NMC is going to effective, and that has already come in Gazette notification of India. So this is full and final. Myself, Dr. Neeraj, and I am going to complete do the analysis part, and that analysis about National Medical Commission that is going to effect from tomorrow. So you should know this is not for the MCQ point of view, this is for your knowledge purpose, because you are a doctor, and each doctor and the future doctor, or those who have completed their education and they are in practice, they all know about the National Medical Commission. And this, what are the member, from where member is going to selected, what are the broad area where that commission is going to control, who is will be the chairperson, who will be the secretary, what are the different kind of board, and each board what they are going to regulate, from the each board how many member is there. So you should know everything, because earlier you are familiar with Medical Council of India, but right now that is going to replace by NMC from tomorrow. So it's the right time to learn everything and know everything about NMC. Yes. So first thing, earlier NMC has come with some kind of subsections, and that was effected from second of September. Okay, 2nd of September 2019. But central government here notified that all the remaining provision of National Medical Council Commission Act 2019 shall come into force and effect from 25th of September 2020. That means from tomorrow NMC is going to effective. So what are the different things about the NMC? Let's discuss one by one. First thing, this is in Gazette of 24th September 2020. This is not 29. This is not 2019. This is 2020. And this comes in Gazette of India. But it is going to implement from 25th September. It is going to implement it from 25th September. Okay, so you should know from when it going to implement. And this is the central government and constitute about the autonomous board. In this NMC, central government is constitute the autonomous board, and there are four autonomous board. This is autonomous board, they are functioning independently, it's not dependent on the other board. So these are completely the autonomous board, and that board is undergraduate medical education board, postgraduate medical education board, medical assessment rating board, and ethics and medical registration board. So there are four board. Undergraduate UGME. UGME board basically going to regulate your MBBS curriculum, and postgraduate medical education board going to regulate about the your MDMS curriculum. What about the medical assessment and rating board? Yes, in NMC there is a provision of assessment of the medical college. their infrastructure, their staffing pattern, their manpower, their overall, they are going to give a rating. According to that rating, your medical college is superior or inferior. And the importance of giving this rating is you should know which college is better, which medical institution is better, which hospital is better, so that during your admission process, either in MBBS or either in MD, MS, or during your treatment things, you should able to know which is best, so you can arrange them according to their priority or their rating level. So this is one kind of important. Earlier there was no system of rating. Which college is best, you always get information from social media or something like else like that. But here the official information is going to available on government website, so that you can arrange them which in order. Okay, there is ethics and medical registration board. They are going to do ethical activity related to medical field. And the registration that was also earlier in Medical Council of India. That means every doctor, after completing their MBBS, after internship, they are going to register and in medical registration. They will get a permanent registration system that is going to register it. You are going to Indian medical graduate or foreign medical graduate. If you want or you are going to practice, you must register before start the practice. So there will be a separate board. So there are four boards. Now the second thing is, what are the composition of each board? How many member in the each board? Yes, I am going to discuss this composition of undergraduate medical education board. Yes, the composition of undergraduate medical education board is 5 member. Out of these 5 member, one will be the president. Yes, one will be the president, and two will be the whole time member, and two will be the part-time member. That means total 5 member is there, and they all are under subsection 2 of section 17. All are under subsection 2 of section 17, and one member is section 5 of section 17. That means you can say directly all are under section 17. So there are 5 member in UGME board. Similarly, in PGME board, there are provision of 5 member. One will be the president, and two whole-time member, and one annual part-time member. One member part-time member under the subsection 2, and one time part-time member under the section 5. And all are subsection 2 or subsection 5 comes under section 17. So they are a provision of 5 member, president 4 member. Out of 4, 2 are whole time and 2 are part-time member. So in UGME board 5 member, in PGME board 5 member. In each board one president is there. What about the medical assessment rating board? What about the medical assessment rating board? Similarly, in medical assessment rating board, one provision of president is there, one whole time member under section 2, one part-time member, and here comes under subsection 3 of section 70. But all are under section 17 itself. And here also the 5 member, one president and 4 member. Out of 4 member, 2 are whole time and 2 are part-time member. All 2 are whole time, 2 are part-time member. Similarly, in ethics and medical registration board, 5 member is there, one is president, 2 are part-time, 2 are full-time. So these are the composition of your 4 autonomous board under NMC. Let's discuss what are the member in NMC. These are the board, and inside the board these are the member. But now I am going to discuss about overall NMC, that is what are the member, from which area the member is going to selected, from which state member is going to selected, who will be the secretariat of that member. So overall infrastructure of NMC. So overall of infrastructure of NMC, National Medical Commission constitute of following member. What are the member? The topmost member is chairperson. The topmost member is chairperson of NMC, that is National Medical Commission, and that member is for the period of 3 years. That is important. That is chairperson is for the period of 3 years. And the first National Medical Commission chairperson is right now Dr. Suresh Chandra Sharma, and he is basically a retired HOD of ENT department from All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi. So first chairperson is that person, and this is the topmost person. This is the topmost person of National Medical Commission. Other member, other member, other member are all the president of all board. That is total 4 board is there. From the each board, president is selected as a member, and that member having a status of member of ex officio, member of ex officio. So you can easily tell like that, one president is selected from undergraduate medical education board, one president, that is president is only one, so president is selected from postgraduate medical education board, president is selected from medical assessment board, and president is selected from ethics and medical registration board. So there are 4 member. One person is DGHS. This is also a member. DGHS means Director General of Health Services is another person. One member is Director General of ICMR. That is, you can see here, these in this NMC they have selected from all the area. So this will be the Director General of Indian Council of Medical Research, and they have taken additional 4 member as a member ex officio. So total here is 10. So these are the member. Important thing is that they have, there is a provision of a part-time member, and this part-time member is for a period of 4 years. Yes, this is for a period of 4 years, and here the provision of 3 part-time member. Okay. Also, there is a provision of nominee of the state and union territory. One chairperson is there, that is different. After that, member is selected, each president from each board, one DGHS, one DG ICMR selected. After that, they have selected 3 part-time member for the 4 year. Apart from that, nominee of all the state and union territory, and that nominee are basically vice chancellor or director of medical education of the state. So they have selected 10 in combined vice chancellor and director of medical education, and that nominee from state and union territory is selected for a period of 2 years only. From the West Bengal, they have selected Professor Dr. Rajendra Prasad, Vice Chancellor from the West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Delhi. They have selected the VC, all Himachal Pradesh, Andhra, Rajasthan. But from the Dadar, Nagar Haveli, and Daman and Diu, they have taken Director of Medical Education. Remaining all from Punjab, Haryana, they have taken Vice Chancellor. So total 10 members, and that these are the nominee, and this is for 2 years. In NMC, there is a provision of part-time member for a period of 2 years. These are the part-time member of for a period of 2 years. Previously, their VC that nominated or DME nominated, they are also a part-time for a period of 2 years. Here, who are going to taken in this? These nominee of state are union territory, basically from state medical council, and this time स्टेट मेडिकल काउंसिल उत्तर प्रदेश, सिक्किम, केरला, कर्नाटका, उत्तराखंड, अरुणाचल, Bihar, Maharashtra and Manipur. From these state medical council they have selected for the MC. So these are the part-time member for the period of 2 years. These are 9. Earlier was 10 VC and DME. So this is overall structure of NMC. That means you able to see that all the university VC almost, or if not BC, they have selected representative from state medical council. That means overall India is going to cover. Second, they have taken president from each board, so each board activity is going to come in this. They have taken a provision of some nominated person for a period of 4 years. And the final, that is secretary of secretariat of NMC, that is there is a secretariat for National Medical Commission, and for that secretary is there, and this secretary is for a period of 3 years. This secretary for a period of 3 years, and this time Dr. Rakesh Kumar Vats is act as a secretary of secretariat of NMC. Board of Governor, Medical Council of India, he is working for these things. Okay, so this is the overall about the NMC. So I trying to give this update as early as possible, because today is 24th. I have given this update on 24th itself. If you are like these things, you can join my Telegram group, where I am going to post regularly a recent update. That means if updates come to today, I will post itself on today on my Telegram group. Next PSM update, next PSM update. And now I am going to start my YouTube channel, a separate YouTube channel for the PSM and community health tips. That's why I have given the name Next PSM Update and Community Health Tips. This is for the PSM. But if you want to take the updates of all the 19 subjects, then you should must subscribe DNA Medical, where all the latest information is going updated, and some educational material, educational video is there, so you can watch them for your pre-PG preparation. So thank you guys for listening and your patience. If you like this, share it and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.